He was born and raised in Bryan, Ohio, and graduated from Bryan High School after playing 4 years of football and baseball. He received a congressional nomination to attend the United States Naval Academy in 2003, but he put that on hold to enlist in the United States Marine Corps, intending to return to the commissioning program. While deployed in Western Iraq in early 2005, he was badly wounded by an IED while conducting combat operations on May 11th of 2005. Upon returning to the U.S. after nearly a full recovery from his injuries, he began coaching varsity football and baseball at his alma mater, Bryan High School, while remaining in the Marine Corps Reserves until 2008. He now works at J.P. Morgan Chase in Columbus, Ohio, and he came on board the Eyes of Freedom, the Lima Company Memorial, in July of 2011. Corporal Strahle.
Thank you guys for having me. I'm not going to use the microphone because I think, you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Good? All right. They make me nervous still. I appreciate Pat and Ms. Duber and Mr. Bailey for getting this here. It's huge that we're able to bring it here. I was going to go ahead and rappel in from the balcony there, but I couldn't get Mr. Bailey to sign off on that. Oh, here I am. So I don't know how much time we have. This is going to be the down and dirty quick version of it. But show of hands, how many people have seen the painting so far? Okay. They haven't been here that long, so I'm not surprised that not a lot of you have. So get up there and have a chance to look at them. They're going to mean a lot to you. You guys are all young adults. You're not kids. So over the next few minutes, I'm going to speak to you that way, if you don't mind. But when you go up there and see them, it's going to make sense to you. Like I said, you're not kids anymore, so they're not just blank faces. It's going to make sense to you that those are actually people, and not even just those people. It kind of represents everybody that's ever served in the military. It doesn't even have to be somebody that's been killed in action, like those gentlemen are. It's pretty much everybody. And there's going to be a respect that you have. It doesn't matter how much you grasp it or how close you are to the military. It just happens when you see it. So be prepared for that. But I'm just glad that I was able to come and talk to you a little bit today because, serving with those guys, you get really close with people when you're serving with them every day. You guys are training every day. You kind of know what they're going to say before they say it, what they're going to do before they do it. And, for me, it was the military that did that. But, I mean, you guys, to some extent, have that with each other. You guys are a lot closer than you think. I think back in high school, when I was in high school, which wasn't that long ago, I'll have you know, but you kind of have this time, everybody matures at a different rate, and you're going to get, some people have already, matured, and some people haven't, and all that, but a lot of times it takes something bad to happen for you to really appreciate how well you know the people that you don't think you know that are in your own class, or that you pass in the hallway. And I guess my general message would be that it doesn't have to be something bad that gets you to have that light bulb click and kind of appreciate how well you actually know each other. Because I know it's hard to fast forward, but fast forward, you guys are going to graduate, everyone's going to go separate ways to the winds, and you guys will get together, pass each other down the road, and that appreciation will be there to be able to talk to each other. Even, the kid that's in the corner all the time you never even talk to, ever, you're going to appreciate that. So, my general message would be that it doesn't have to be working together in a job every day, or living together down the road, or, something like that. You guys have a respect for each other that you don't realize yet. Some of you do, some of you don't, and it's a better place when you realize it, especially when it's not something, tragic in the community or something like that, that makes you get it. So, I would just, you know, a lot of that piggybacks on what you guys had with Rachel's challenge. You know, the going forward and kind of, I don't want to go too closely to that message, but it is the same message, you know. It's the appreciation of who you have around you. So I got really close. The guys that are up there, there's 6 of them in the paintings that were actually in my squad, in my unit. And we rolled over a landmine in the road, and that's when our first bad thing happened. Well, a couple days prior. And all of a sudden, the I'm too cool, I'm invincible, nobody can touch me feeling that everybody has at some point in their life is gone immediately. And I just want you to be able to think about that a little bit. Nobody's too cool, nobody's invincible. And I used to be that invincible, too cool kid, and I'm kind of a loser, actually. So, I mean, I get it now. Like, I get it. Everybody's on the same playing field. Everybody can be affected by certain things in their life. And believe it or not, the kid that you don't know, that you never talk to, that person's going to be there for you down the road, and vice versa. So it's a really cool thing, and you know, you guys will start to appreciate it and get it when you see those paintings. Like I said, I just came on board in July, and we're trying to get this thing, it's such a powerful thing. It has the ability to travel all over the world. And we just got to inform people that it exists. And you guys will all see when you go up there. It speaks for itself. You know, Anita's created something that's so magnificent that when you walk in the middle of that circle, it's going to just make sense. I mean, it's going to set you back for the first minute or two. So once again, prepare that. There's a great appreciation when you leave the circle, and it's really cool. So I hope you guys all get to enjoy it, and I really am glad that you guys had us here. You know, and thank you all the distinguished guests that are here. Next time, don't invite the administration. That way we can do the bell. No, I appreciate you guys having us, and enjoy it when you go up and see it.